Hey, Artistic Bestie. Welcome to DP Nails It. I am DP, and today I am going to be removing an old set and putting on a brand new fresh set. As you can see, there are some that are still left on, and there are 3 of them that had broken off. This set is almost 4 weeks old, so between wear and usage, they loosened up, so I just removed them. I removed them as carefully as possible. However, what I'm going to be doing now is the best way for removal to protect your natural nail from any future damage. Here we have 2 mannequin bowls with warm water and dish detergent to help loosen it. I'm going to soak them here in real time, so feel free to speed it up or go to the markings that I have placed for you to give you easier access to whatever it is I am doing. Or you can speed it up by 2. I've tested it out here on YouTube, and at 2 it's not too fast for you to miss anything. So you can either watch it in real time for those who would love to just sit back and relax and watch it in real time, or you can speed it up by using YouTube settings. While we're here watching paint dry, I would like to thank everyone who are returning. Thank you for returning to watch my channel. And if you're new, welcome to DP Nails It. Like, subscribe, comment below. And I'm here as a licensed cosmetologist, doing things with nails, doing things with hair, doing things with whatever it is I may come across in the future as a cosmetologist. You never know where something like this can take me. And I'm just having fun with the journey. So thank you for coming and watch. Once again, I am DP, and this is DP Nails It. And here I am soaking my nails off, soaking the full coverage off, and going to put on a brand new set. At this point, I realized my arms were a little heavy and I needed some support. So I went and retrieved an armrest for my arms so I could be more comfortable. In a few seconds, you will see me give space in between the 2 manicure bowls for me to be even more comfortable, especially since I'm going to be sitting here for a little while. With this video being 2 hours long, I am not going to sit here and talk to you for the whole 2 hours. Hopefully you like my music. I try to make it a little bit more upbeat since we're just going to be sitting here watching paint dry. But yeah, I'm going to chime in every now and again to keep you posted about what I'm doing or what I'm going to do, or give you an understanding of whatever it is that I'm doing. But other than that, I just want you to relax and enjoy, watch me do my nails. This is some back work that I have made over the summer. Right now it is December of 2024, and I've done this in summer of 2024. So it's kind of some footage that I've been holding on to. I still have plenty more that I need to edit and post for you guys. But yeah, this was something that I have done months ago, but it was time to be published and shared to the world. At this point, I have taken the nails that don't have a full coverage on it out, realizing that I didn't need to soak them. They do have a little bit of residue left on them, so a little bit of a pre-soak is okay. I am going to buff them later in the end, so soaking them now wasn't really a necessity. Took all three of the nails that don't have a full coverage out and placed them on the side of the manicure bowl. Here I am using a metal cuticle pusher. It kind of has like, it's open wing, kind of like a butterfly. And it's designed so it's curved on its edges to go along the natural nail, the shape of the natural nail. And I figured this would be the best thing to help remove the full coverage so that I can ease my way under it. I wiggle it up and down, left and right, to loosen whatever is already loosened and kind of give it some support with whatever is there that needs to be enforced off without using a lot of pressure, to help speed up the removal so I'm not sitting there for even longer. So at this point, I'm just using this tool to help remove to actually separate what's already been removed by the water in the dish detergent. And then I'm giving a little bit of pressure, just a tiny bit of pressure to whatever is still connected to my natural nail to allow it to now have the opportunity to be removed in a healthy state as well. So at this point, I've loosened them up as much as I can. Whatever is still stuck to the nail, I'm going to now continue to soak it and give it time to be removed. And then I will do the same procedure. After this, I believe the next clip you will see a lot of them being removed. They'll just pop off really easy. Now it's time to make another attempt with removing them. This one I have a little bit of issues with because it's still stuck on the very edge of my frame now. However, the rest of them are going to pop off really easy, as you will see. And I'm going to just continue to go along both hands to see what I can remove. If it's removed, then fine, I'll leave them out of the manicure bowl as I continue to soak. But if they're still stuck on my nail, then I place them back into the manicure bowl to continue the process of soaking and proper removal. Not bad, right? So now I only have 2. From the 7 that I started with, now I only have 2. So once I finish soaking these 2 off, then my nails will be completely ready for more removal. I'm going to use a file and a buffer to shape my nail and to buff off whatever product is still left on it. I may use the cuticle pusher to help pick up under a little deeper than just the surface to get started with. Very gentle. I'm not going hard. I'm not going rough. I'm not going into my nail. I'm just on top of the surface, going along whatever is already lifted and giving it extra support to be removed from my natural nail as much as possible. If it's still attached to my nail, I'm just going to buff it down and clean it off to make it accessible for more application. But other than that, I'm just going to clean up whatever is left from having the full covered nails removed. Okay, so again, to recap, all of my full coverage press-on nails are officially removed. Now I'm just moving off all the excess gel that was left on my nail, any residue that was left on my nail. I had used the cuticle pusher to help lift all of anything that was already separated from my nail but not completely detached. And now I'm using a buffer. I was using a sponge buffer to help file down whatever may be sticking up or maybe a little thick, and using a thin nail file to shape and frame my natural nails. So I'm going along the side walls to line my side walls to make them straight, and I'm going to curve my free edge to make sure that my whole nail is completely neat and will grow out properly and will be fully covered by the full coverage, whereas nothing will be sticking out from the ends, so that it can grow out properly. Now that I have completed removing as much as I'm going to remove and shaping as much as I'm going to shape, I am now cleaning off my natural nail with alcohol. I am using a lint-free wipe. I dabbed it in some alcohol and I'm going to wipe down everything. I like to make sure everything's clean, sanitized, disinfected in case of any cuts, any injuries. You don't want to do any cross contaminations. Prevents allergies. Just staying clean is very important for anything that you do, especially with anything in contact with the body. I just wanted to jump in. This is something unrelated to the nails. And I figured since I am still shaping and still working on my nails, why not help fill in the gap a little bit. Please excuse my attempt at trying to make sure that I am articulating my words and everything, because naturally I am a fast speaker. I speak quickly, and it's okay when I'm speaking in front of someone because they can understand me. I make it so they can understand me, but it loses translation sometimes when I am doing audio or voiceovers. And I've watched the captions, and sometimes the captions will pick up the wrong word because I didn't say it properly. So I'm working on it, trying to make sure that I do say my words fully so that everyone understands what I'm saying. But naturally, I am a fast speaker, and I'm just trying to make sure that the technology catches on to what I am saying for caption reasons and for your own personal understanding. Yay! Now, everything is removed, everything's cleaned, everything's shaped up. Those are the full coverage. I will discard. And now I'm going to clean up my station right here. I'm showing you my nails. I'm giving you a close-up. These are my natural nails. They do have some length to it. I am growing out some previous damage and starting fresh and new. So yes, I'm going to clean up this area right here and then work on the setup for full coverage. So here you can see I have already pre-selected my sizes and I've set up everything I need. What I'm working on will be with the nails. I have my gels in front of me. This is the gel I'm going to be using. It's gel that I've come across on Amazon. I've had it for a while. I'm going to use it up. I've actually found something better that's not on Amazon. I found a better quality, but I'm going to use that one for now. My Young Nails UV light, the lint wipe, the straight edge clipper, nail clipper that I'm using. This is a blade for etching, and I also have primer, Young Nails primer that I'm going to be using. So here what I am going to do is I'm going to etch it or score it in the inside. And what that does is it creates grooves in the plastic so that the gel will go in between the grooves and allow a better hold when you apply it to your natural nail. I'm going to do the same procedure to all 10 nails. Generally, after I do that, I like to put primer. This time around, I didn't do the primer, but if you want maximum hold, you can etch it and then put primer after the etch. And then you can put your product, your gel product, on top of that. That will actually be placed on top of your nail. So before service, again, I like to clean it with alcohol. It's something that you can do, especially if you have oily nails. It's best that you dry your nails out between hydrator or alcohol before you place the gel product on it, because with the oil it will create lifting. So if you have oily fingers, it's best for you to do each hand or each finger before you apply the gel. So you'll alcohol the finger and then apply the gel, alcohol the finger and then apply the gel. Or you could do one hand first, alcohol the whole hand, and then apply to all 5 fingers. However, I like to stay clean. So although yes, you did see me alcohol it before, but I alcoholed it again because I just want to make sure that there isn't any debris, there isn't any germs, there isn't anything. You know, I'm touching things. You can see that I'm touching things, and before you know it, there are things that are on your nails but that you didn't realize were there. So just as safe precaution, I re-cleanse them for maximum hold and long-lasting wear. So what I did was I applied the primer on top of my nail. After the alcohol dried, I applied the primer on top of my nail. I did not apply the primer on the full coverage plastic, the tip, the full cover. However, that is optional. If I was going to apply the primer, I would have done it before I had scooped it inside of the jar of gel. But since I did not do the primer, is already etched, so what I did was I scooped it in the solid gel, just enough for a full coverage of my entire natural nail, and then place it onto my natural nail in its position for giving the natural illusion of it being my nail. What I like about jelly gels, they call them jelly, Jelly. Kind of like they also have a term for it, like solid gel, but I like these type of gels because you can release your hand and it will stay in place. You know, usually gel is runny or it's has a thinner viscosity, so that as you're leaving the full covered nail on top of your nail, it slides a little bit or it tends to shift. But with the jelly gel, with the solid gel, you can just place it onto your finger and readjust it as much as you need to, let it go, and it will still stay in place. So I do adore using this method to apply my full coverage at times because it gives better accuracy of placing the nails straight and not angled. This UV light is only going to be used to help cure the gel onto my hand to keep it in place. I do have a full-handed, full coverage UV light on the right side of me, and I do place my hand into it at the end. I will cut that part out because I'm baking in the oven for about 3 minutes, so there was no point of me just keeping that recording for you. However, at the end of my first hand, I will place my entire hand into the UV light for up to about 2 to 3 minutes just to make sure everything is fully cured. With this light is only just to keep it onto my finger so it does not move, but the next stage after all 5 fingers are done, I will put it inside of a big UV light for full curing for permanent hold. Well, not permanent hold, but for the final hold. Okay, now that I am finishing up with that final nail, I am going to fully cure it into the full UV light. I did edit it out, and as you can see, some of the shapes are different from the others. Yes, I do have stiletto type and I do have coffin. And what I am going to do, I am going to cut them, and the ones that are already stiletto, I'm just going to shorten them and make them a little bit more of an almond shape, but a little shorter. Not short as an almond, but I'm just going to round them out like an almond and not keep them pointy like a stiletto. And for the coffin one, I am just going to shorten that coffin into a shorter coffin. So some of my nails will be rounded out and some of them will have a straight edge. I did that on purpose because I wanted to have two different styles of two different nail shapes on my hand designs. I do apologize for not being in the center of the screen. I do have a wide screen, a wide camera, but unfortunately in situations like this, I get so into what I'm doing, I completely forget that I am recording and I forget to stay in frame. So at this point with me filing, I'm literally putting it very close to myself so I can see all the detail and everything. And at this point, I am at the very edge of the camera. I mean, as you can see, I have all that space around and it is zoomed in, but I am at the edge. So I do apologize. I do believe the next set on my left hand, I might be doing a couple of disappearing acts, but I promise you it wasn't on purpose. I'm just staying focused. I was just into what I was doing, zoned out. I had music in my ears, and you know, after a while I just completely forgotten that I was recording and was out of frame every now and again. So basically all you see me doing is just taking the nail file and the nail buffer to shaping the style, to round out the edges or to straighten the edge. And then buffing it is to basically smooth out the surface of the nail to make it a little more acceptable for gel sticking. I could put primer. You could also put primer after you buff the nails. That would actually be best for maximum hold. However, I didn't do that, but that is a very big option that you can do. After you file your nails, file the full coverage, the plastic, the tips, you can primer it before you polish them. And that's either for nail polish or gel polish. It doesn't have to be just gel. Just before you put polish, you can put primer beforehand. So now that that is done, clean, 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 always clean. I like to keep my station clean. I like to be organized, and I'm very big on cleanliness. So although, yes, I do have my left hand to do. So what? There's a lot of dust from filing. There's a lot of clips, the little plastic that came off from the nail clippers. So cleaned up everything, wiped down everything, and then move on to the next. So here we go again. We're going to set up the left hand by cleaning it, of course, disinfecting it with the alcohol. I am right-handed, even though I did my right hand first by using my left hand. Throughout the years of doing my nails, I've come to realize that if I do my right hand first, it makes me feel like my nails are already done. It's kind of psychological type of thing. It's like I find joy with doing my nails with nails on, you know? And when I do my nails and my right hand needs to be done, but I'm doing my left, it kind of feels like, this is just, you know what I mean? But then if I do my left hand and my right hand is already done, it makes me feel more enthusiastic. It makes me feel so giddy and so like, yeah, let's do this type of thing, you know? It's kind of psychological, but it does work. And I'm pretty sure other people may feel the same. But yeah, I do my right hand first, and I don't complete it all. I just do the stages first. So just as you saw me placing the full covers onto my nails, I did all 5 first, and then I cut them, you know, that was the most of the bulk. And then I'm going to do the left, then I'm going to polish. I'll do the right first and then I'll do the left, you know, alternate, but it's in sections. However, I tend to do my right first. Now, because I am right-handed, I'm dominant of right hand, I will kind of fall off a little bit and end up doing something with my left hand first, which is fine. That's okay. It's no problem. But to at least get it started by putting on a fresh set, I like to have my right hand completed first. That way, as I'm doing my left hand, it already naturally feels like my nails are done, and I'm just upkeeping my nails by fixing up my left. Maybe some people can understand, maybe not, but yeah, it's psychological, but it works. Now my intentions for this design is to utilize whatever curved nails for a particular color on my right hand, and then the straight edge for a different color on the right hand as well. So I'm going to have both the gold and brown, and whatever is on my right hand is going to be the opposite of my left. So whatever is gold on a round edge will now be gold on a straight edge for the opposite hand. great, fantastic. Now all the filing is done, all the nails are in place, and you already know what the next thing I'm going to do. So yes, gotta clean up. So I do have my little duster. I'm dusting down the tools, and then I'm going to wipe up my mat because it is a silicone mat and the dust also sticks to it like crazy. So it's just easier for me to just wash down everything, wipe it down first before I continue to work on it, because then it's going to travel or then it's going to get stuck to it, and it creates more of a mess. So prevent that mess from being made by just pre-cleaning it first while it's at a easy stage to clean, and then keep it moving. Okay, now time for the fun part, of course, which is always decorating the nails. I have a gold here and a brown. I'm using Dev. And I have a finger stand here. It helps to keep your finger balanced. It's optional, you don't have to use it, but I like to use it. So as I've mentioned before, I'm going to alternate the opposite hand with whatever this hand is. So with this hand being the gold on the ring finger and it's almond shape, the opposite hand, the left hand, will then have it brown. And I'm doing the ring finger and the thumb gold and the rest brown, and then the opposite hand I would do the complete opposite of what this hand is. It came out really pretty. I do enjoy it. I do like the way it looked. I do like the theme color of brown and gold. I never really used it before, and I think I'm going to try more colors like that. I'm going to do more styles, more designs with brown and gold. I think I can come up with quite a few things that came across my imagination / inspirations from other designs that I've seen. But brown and gold, yeah, I definitely want to do something with that. Most likely with fun with nails, maybe something elegant. I think I could definitely do something elegant, especially with caviar beads. So I had a good time with this one. I did enjoy it. I kept this on for about, I think, almost 2 months I had this on. And my nails grew out pretty well. They had quite a bit of length, and I removed those and just continued to do a gel overlay. I didn't do any more color after this because I had color before this and color before that. So I took a break from color and I just overlaid my natural nails, especially since they were long enough to just have an overlay. And besides, that's my favorite look. It's so beautiful to have like the natural nail, like a nice length on your nail, and have it protected with like a clear polish or a thin gel overlay, or just something light, something clear, even like a transparent pink. It's just, I love that color. I love that look. I mean, with the natural nail look, it's so pretty. So there were plenty of times that I love to color my nails and just cover them, just don't see the nail at all. And then after having so much color for a while, I enjoy having just the natural nail look. So now my right hand is completed, and now I'm going to do the left hand. I'm gonna do it opposite of what the right hand is, and I do apply 2 coats each of each finger. So I like, you don't have to, it's up to you, that's completely optional, but I did apply 2 coats because I wanted a richer color. The gold, since it has glitter in it, like any gel with glitter in it, the more you keep applying, the more glitter is going to come off. So I did want quite a bit of glitter of the gold on there, and with the brown, I just wanted more of a more pigment. I wanted more pigment from the brown. I wanted a nice chocolate brown. I'm using Chiarosky as my top coat. One coat is fine. I don't need to put two. After I have applied top coat on both hands, I will do a full cure for about 3 minutes. I will edit that out so you don't just sit here and watch nothing for 3 minutes. But yeah, after I do both hands, I'm gonna put it in the big UV light with both hands and cure it for the next 3 minutes, just to make sure all of the layers are cured. As you can see, only you do a freezing, you do a temporary hold. You cure it for about 10 seconds just to hold it in place, but it's not fully cured. So with me having 2 layers and some of it is partially uncured, I leave it in for a maximum 3 minutes to make sure everything is cured. like any manicure service, you must rehydrate yourself and re-moisturize your skin. So here I am applying some lotion. After I apply lotion, well, as I'm applying lotion, I'm also massaging my hands. And after I apply the lotion, I will be applying oil around my cuticle area. The oil that I use has flowers in it. It has a brush in it, and I use it because I don't want to do cross-contamination. So I don't use it on clients or any other person. It's my own personal use for the oil. I love this oil. It's like those, I'm pretty sure you've seen it before, them little round bottles with the flowers inside of it, and they smell so good. Oh, they smell so good. So I love using this because it lasts a while before the scent goes away. Yes, so here we are. We've made it to the end. Here are my nails, golden brown, brown and gold. I don't have a name for them, but eventually I'll come up with a name for them. Thank you for joining me for this 2 hours. If you've been here before, thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, thank you for checking me out. I am DP from DP Nails It. Like, comment, subscribe. Please check me out. I will have more video, more content. I am working on more editing. I do have some backup work, so more stuff will be posted. And I am still doing what I need to do. I'm working behind the scenes. I'm doing personal life, but it is what it is, you know? I haven't really done a photo shoot, so the next clip you will see will be something that I came off of here. I just worked it out, but other than that, it is what it is. So thank you for joining me and have a blessed day.